At that moment, I turned up my little side street, and they stopped me 15 feet in front of my house. The instigator out of the three said, "Empty out your pockets." The first thing that went through my head was, "Go fuck yourself." I also got my paycheck that day, so I had over $300 on me, which I was not willing to give up to three random degenerates. In response, I took my backpack off and stood there in a fighting stance, waiting for the first punch to be thrown. I had been walking home from work when I turned the corner a block away from my new house in South Philly. That moment, three African American males confronted me and asked me if I was tough. At 18 years old, and I had just moved from a suburban area in New Jersey, so I had really no idea what I was in for. When I responded and said, "Why, you think you're tough?" they immediately surrounded me. As I continued walking home, they followed me and began calling me names like pussy, faggot, and many other slurs. They proceeded to taunt me all the way to the confrontation in front of my house when one of them said, "Look, yo, he's shaking. What a bitch." I was extremely scared because I knew I was going to get the shit kicked out of me. There was then a point when I reached into my jacket pocket to grab my butterfly knife. If I pull it out, this could get very bad. They could take it from me or even pull out a gun. I released my grip and continued to let them talk shit to me and spit on my face. After a few more minutes of taunting me and acting like they were going to jump me, they started to walk off. At this point, my brother came outside, and I called them back over as I started to take my layers of clothing off to fight them. My brother held me back, and the last words they said to me were, "Now we know where you live," which sparked my response, "Good, come fucking see me."